Yeah, what it is. So before we start, I just want to start off by first saying that there's absolutely no gore, violence, substances, hate speech, or anything else of the nature during the commission of this video. And if you don't know, this is your man's reporting to you live from the back of the classroom, Petty Murphy, aka MAGA Boy, doing what I do best, and that is the world's most illustrious propaganda pimping. If anything you see during the course of this video resonates, by all means, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Yo, you already know what it is. We're gonna check out this quick clip from my man Vega Access. Go check him out when you got time.
For the court can only be directed to him. What an embarrassment that the American media can even ask such a question. I mean, how stupid can you be? So you're saying that someone who crossed the border illegally and it's been exposed for being a gang member was deported back to their home country, and now they're like, well, why don't you bring him back home? No, he's home already. That's where he's from, and he committed crimes in the U.S., and that's why he is now detained in CICAT. But here is Salvadoran President Bukele's response.
Can President Bukele weigh in on this? Do you plan to return him?
Well, I'm supposed to have suggested that I smuggle terrorists into the United States, right? How can I return him to the United States? I smuggle him into the United States, or what do I do? Of course, I'm not going to do it. It's like, the question is preposterous. How can I smuggle a terrorist into the United States? I don't have the power to return him to the United States.
You can release him inside of Salvador.
Yeah, but I'm not releasing. I mean, we're not very fond of releasing terrorists into our country. I mean, we just turned the murder capital of the world to the safest country of the Western Hemisphere, and you want us to go back into the releasing criminals so we can go back to being the murder capital of the world? And that's not going to be bad.
Well, they'd love to have the criminal,
Yeah,
released.
I mean, there's a fascination.
They would love it.
Yeah.
They're sick. These are sick people.
I love that response.
Ooh, so I don't know why I have to do this, but I'm gonna do it, right? So all y'all out there capping and talking all this recklessness, I see all this shit all over social media. I just started not engaging because it is what it is. And I get it, right? People feel how they feel, but let's get out our feelings and deal with the facts. That was the president of El Salvador, where this individual is from. He crossed the border illegally. He's back home. What the fuck you mean, bring the Maryland man back? He's not from Maryland. He's back home in El Salvador, where he was born and raised. And according to the president of El Salvador, who just said he went through the extreme things he had to turn his country around, because it was at one point the murder capital of the world, he's not releasing terrorists into his population. So if he's telling you that that's who this cat is, because he has access to all the shit he did in El Salvador that we don't have access to here, right? So if he's telling you what's going on, you still don't want to listen? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. The Democrats and the liberals told us how to think, and we have to think that way because masses said so. I get it. All right, now. I ain't gonna say what I normally say because ain't nobody paying attention anyways.
Why are we not protecting the American citizens? It's just common sense. Why are we not protecting our children? And to have a senator from Maryland who didn't even acknowledge or barely acknowledge my daughter and the brutal death that she endured, leaving her 5 children without a mother and now a grandbaby without a grandmother, so that he can use my taxpayer money to fly to El Salvador to bring back someone that's not even an American citizen. Why does that person have more right than I do, or my daughter, or my grandchildren? I don't understand this. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. And I need to know because a lot of my tax dollars has literally been tricked off paying for this crisis. And I'm not just an American citizen, I'm also a New York City resident. So, we felt. Remember, when Texas said they had enough, they started sending buses, planes, and trains this way. And to this day, we're still paying for these people. If you live here, you know what it is. They don't pay for the bus. They hop turnstiles. You know what it is. I'm not even going to get in. And that's the light work. We're not going to talk about the fires set in subway stations, right? Actual fires. And I'm not talking about garbage cans. I'm talking about sovereign beings being set on fire by people who weren't even, by an individual who was not even supposed to be and had been deported once before. But this is what American citizens are out here fighting for right now, their own demise. This is wild work to me. This is diabolical. Y'all out here fighting against your own best interest. And a lot of y'all got the same tone I do. And I've shown multiple times, because right there on Vega Access channel, he has literally been putting up the videos and translating them so you can hear the shit that they say about black folks. They talking about you. But y'all out there, yeah, kumbaya.